Welcome to SRB TV. Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of SRB TV, live in person again together.
Back on the couch, but not live. But
back on a couch, not the couch. If it was the couch, we would have no room at all in this room. So, of course, I am Kristen.
Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are continuing our run through the MCU series verse.
Yes.
With The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series premiere episode, Season 1, Episode 1.
New World Order.
Okay, wait. Okay, so things we do know about the show. They did confirm before the show premiered it's 6 months after the events of Endgame.
Yes.
So it's 6 months. We don't know when. They never really specify exactly when WandaVision takes place, but I'm assuming around the same time.
And I have also heard that they said that there's 3 connections to the MCU. Well, even though it's all part of the MCU, but 3 connections to MCU stuff that's going to be happening later this year and stuff like that. They confirmed in this series.
Yeah.
So, and also, for those who don't know, instead of a 9 episodes for this, like WandaVision one, this one's going to be 6 episodes for this series, which we understand only because how we're finally going to get like 40 to 45 minute episodes.
Yeah, I believe the finale is sometime like a week or 2 before Black Widow is supposed to actually finally debut.
Yeah, and I heard that one. They said that the decision for like the theater release, they said, as of right now, they stated it's going to be a last minute decision whether it's going to be released in theaters or only Disney Plus. They said it's going to be a last minute decision.
Yeah, but unfortunately, if it's just Disney Plus, then they're going to do that premiere access
bullshit.
But anyways, we're looking forward to this. We enjoy our time with WandaVision. It's nice to be something a little different in the shape of Falcon and Winter Soldier before we get into the more absurd in June with Loki.
Oh, that's going to be a fun ride there.
Yeah, but...
So, let's just dive into this because, like you said, 6 months after Endgame. So, I guess we see where these 2 buddies are at this point. So, let's dive into this again for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1. Episode 1, New World Order. So, here we go.
Like someone else's.
Oh, what he told him. It's somebody else's.
Yeah.
That's where she said it isn't.
Got it. You guys fly low, drop me off, I'll fly up to intercept. No treaties violated. First Lieutenant Torres, our intel officer, will be helping on the ground. And Sam, this has to be subtle. Subtle.
Right.
Coming from a guy who uses literal metal bird wings to fly.
Alright.
Keep tracking the chatter.
That's a pretty cool shot. Oh shit, never mind. Wait.
Is that Daniel Bryan? It looked like Daniel Bryan.
For a split second,
It looked like Daniel Bryan.
European Daniel Bryan.
Jordan St. Pierre. He played that hopper. The guy, the one in the.
Oh, Batroc the Leaper.
Yeah, the Batroc the Leaper. We saw him in
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Thank you, Winter Soldier.
Oh, so after Batroc. Same amount as me.
It's just the animated compared to the live action.
Oh shit! That dude's dead.
And the Daniel Bryan lookalike is dead.
No, not French Daniel Bryan. I liked him.
Sam's busy right now.
Please leave a message after that.
And you do realize you're taking on a guy who can actually fly.
Who literally can fly. Well, that helps you fall with style.
Yeah, just glide. Oh. He's like a fanboy. Oh.
That's neat.
That's cool.
Just innate fear of was flying to a wall.
Yeah.
Rock.
Man, I love how they... Get them off my ass.
Oh, Red Wing. That's
Yeah.
a cool name. Oh! Okay. Birdie's got some tricks.
This is the newest trope, isn't it?
Oh, this is gonna be a trope of MCU shows now.
Well, WandaVision didn't do that.
The finale was the third act of an MCU film.
Yes, but I'm talking about opening.
I mean, it's not gonna do it for every single show, is what I mean. Got your ass.
If we get to the board, he's not
shit.
gonna follow. What's up? Oh yeah, they shot his.
Oh, come on. Like, dude's like, come on!
Can I just see some ground? Can I just get on some ground?
Oh! Oh, Falcon will play.
Something instead of just watch. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
Woo!
Fuck. You're up.
I just did.
Oh, that's
You just pulled a Tony pretty much rerouting it.
Oh,
Nice!
psych! That's cool. He brought back my truck.
Yeah.
That truck.
It's just
He's not gonna use it. Because Cap chose him as the next to
the Dawn, the shield.
the mantle.
Yeah, the mantle of Captain America.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where he still doesn't feel ready.
Is he really walking?
It really is. But yeah, I think that's what this episode's like. What WandaVision did, Wanda, it helped her realize she needs to overcome her grief and realize where her true potential is.
Yeah, here.
I think this is gonna teach him why Steve chose
him. Yeah, in a way. It's
Why?
like this is probably the start. You know, maybe not the
Yeah.
final decision, but the start of why he chose him.
Exactly. I think that's what this show's gonna show. I'm with Bucky. Because it's interesting what they said. They left a question mark on it.
Yeah, there he is.
And they do bring up, damn, still rocking the outfit too.
No, I think it's a dream. Because this is when he's got the long hair, the full look.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is
It's got to be a dream,
This
a
is
nightmare.
a dream from when he was still Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Well, he's still controlled by Hydra.
It's got to be one of those like.
Oh, come on, really?
You
No more book thing?
think the book thing?
Come on.
Alright. Okay. Let's cross the name off the list of my amendments. Don't worry. These only got 3 rules. Now you're set, Doc. Of course, I completed rule number 3. I am no longer the Winter Soldier. I have changed Bucky Barnes, and you're part of my efforts to make the best.
And they smile.
The fucking smile!
Get it all right, but
And it walks away.
what did you do?
Peace.
That is utter bullshit. I was an excellent soldier. So I saw a lot of dead bodies, and I know how that can shut you down. And if you are alone, that is the quietest, most personal hell. You're free.
Why doesn't it feel like
It
that?
doesn't feel like that for him.
To do what?
To do what? Yeah, see, to do what?
I think that's the overarching narrative.
It's like,
His
what's their purpose? Is purpose? What's their purpose after
Hey,
Endgame? You know?
what? What? You can't. He had a job with a consulting company, and he was working abroad, and he was killed. The police said, "Oh, please, a long time, but
That's the guy we saw.
what really happened to him?"
Oh.
I thought it was strange.
That's why it's haunting him.
Here. How hard you hit? Look, don't hit me again.
Don't hit me again.
What if you had money to fix it up? Make it nice so you can charter it when you're not out working the water.
Do you know how hard it was for me to come to terms with the situation?
Yeah.
Play games?
Love her.
You people play games, right?
Battleship!
I got a couple beers.
Battleship!
gonna keep going though. Hey, what are you doing?
You wanted to sell plates on the weekends, right? That's great. You can introduce some of Grandma's recipes and you gotta go.
Right, the appointment's an hour.
There's no such thing as on time. You're either early or late. Pick one.
Okay.
That's a good point.
There's no such thing as on time. Either you're early or you're late.
Ren?
Whoa.
Did that dude just jump out of that?
Window like it was nothing. They're supposed to be there to cause chaos in a way. Yeah, see, it caused chaos.
Sorry. Oh!
So I don't know how jurisdiction works here, but I'll have to place you under arrest.
Who the fuck? Oh, damn!
So I said, I think we are gonna get like a main baddie for like Flag Smasher, but they use the group as the cover.
I didn't want to say anything, you know.
I always wanted to be an Avenger.
Oh man, it's a dream.
Yeah, we're getting all this, and it's like, no.
Wait for it.
Keep 'em up.
Is that no situation, even though it's like, I ran the numbers.
Charter model.
You know, I always wondered, how do you guys make it?
Do you know guys or the guys sitting in front of you trying to get along?
Over the last 5 years.
How can you have income if you don't exist?
Sarah.
She was one of the ones that got blipped.
Like several billion other people. But if you look at our plan, I have government contracts. So that's proof of earnings. And I know for a fact that we qualify for an SBA loan.
Under the old terms, sure, but these days,
The old terms.
everyone's just showing up, well, things tighten up.
Oh,
Why
they...
how things always tighten around us?
Nothing.
Wait, you don't think you'd be a... I'll circle back to you. Just keep this between me and you, okay? Alright.
Oh my God, Sam, you better look at this.
Unrest in the wake of recent events has left us vulnerable. Everyday Americans feel it. While welcoming your new Captain America.
Are you fucking kidding me?
With the shield and everything. With the shield. The shield and everything. I think that's why, if you think about it, Rhodes was asking him.
So that was the series premiere episode of The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes.
And wow, that was 47 minutes.
Yeah, it's,
So, gotta get used to that.
we have to understand too, is like, we start off with a huge bang and the rest of it was just like, okay, here we are. This is where
So,
they're at.
yeah, so this pretty much was setting up everything we need to know so
Yeah,
far.
where they're at this point after 6 months.
So, Falcon's still working for the Air Force, helping him out on occasion.
He's still working with the government.
Bucky is going through therapy right now, as well as trying to reconcile all the mistakes he made.
Yeah, he has a list of people pretty much he's trying to reconcile, but also at the same time it looks like he's also working for the government, trying to bring them in a way. For the ones that pretty much were kind of like backing
More
Hydra.
than likely a deal for his part in.
Yeah, that's what it is. So at the same time he's trying to, do all this.
So on one hand, Sam's trying to help his sister out, trying to help her make some bank. She's trying not to sell the boat.
She's pretty much her business is struggling, and she's realizing she's gonna have to sell just to get out of all of this.
Right.
And he's trying to have her avoid that, and it's again, like you said, this series feels like it's dealing with purpose. Purpose of not only of like, what do I do now after, because before it's like you had the Avengers, you had this big group of heroes, but now it's like, where do we go from here? Especially since Tony's gone and stuff like that. It's like, where do I lie as a hero, or where do I end up at this point? Especially when they even brought up I like how they brought it up even at the bank where they're like, how'd you guys make money? It's like that kind of sort of.
And he would give it the most honest answer you give. I'm a comic book hero.
I'm just a hero.
We did it out of goodwill.
Yeah.
We did because we knew we had to save the day.
Even though in the comics, I was reading an article and somebody did bring up that in the comics they brought that up where they're like, they do have, Tony gives them like some type of a stipend in a way, some type of money so they can make. but also a place to live. Hence they had the Avengers Tower and stuff like that.
Then we get our first hint at the new group called the Flag Smashers.
Yeah, the Flag Smashers, and
one appears to have superhuman abilities.
And it sounds like they think they know not who it is, but what he is or something like that. But they didn't really dive into detail, like what it is. And like I said, from what I read, pretty much Flag Smasher is a villain. Here, what I like is how they're using. It looks like we may have one big baddie who plays Flag Smasher, but he's using the group as more of like, all right, as his aides in a way. They're all helping him out.
Yeah, so that's what this goal is about. Is Bucky trying to reconcile all the demons he's created, while Sam is trying
and also
to,
a purpose of where to go for even after that, where to go from there.
And of course, eventually Sam realizing why Cap chose him.
And that's what this is, and that's where it ended with this, where it kind of showed where even his sister was like looking, going, knowing for sure that I'm pretty sure he told his sister that he did pass it down to me in a way.
Yeah, so that's what the main overarching is purpose, and for them to. The key to their purpose, moved on. I'm not gonna say died because that's still a big question mark, but moved on pretty much. So now it's trying to fill in that gap, and as we see, Wyatt Russell is playing U.S. agent. He becomes known in the comics as U.S. agent. Yeah,
he just becomes as U.S. agent, and his outfit does change. But
okay. Of course, now our season 2, since we did premiere our season 2, our questions for the show.
Well, at this point, like I said, since now this is the opener, where does it go from here?
So,
we still haven't seen where Zemo's at, because right now this is just showing where their heroes are at.
Of course, first question is how does Zemo factor into this? Second question is how is he related to the Flag Smashers, if anything?
If he is, because there's some rumors stating how they're kind of changing him up to where he's more not like a superhero, but more of like he's gonna do his best to kind of help.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna change, along the way.
How does U.S. agent factor into this? Because we saw a couple points in the trailers for this show that they do get Sam does get the shield back.
They do get the shield back, because and that's why I said I really did like this scene. It kind of was setting up. Where it's like, I think the government talked to Rhodes and was like, do you know why?
He was against it, but they moved on for it anyways.
He was against it. He was against it, so he probably told them no, and thinking pretty much that the government's going to drop it. But that's where he was curious on pretty much Sam's decision on why he turned it down.
How much more of a factor does Rhodes play in the series? We do know Agent 13 gets involved. So how does she factor into it?
I think it's because she's already deep cover somewhere in the organization. I think.
And I guess the last question is, will he wear the iconic second outfit of the
iconic Captain America Falcon outfit in a way.
Yeah, will he wear that by the end of the show's run?
Yeah.
So that's another question as well, but
and then will we get other MCU cameos showing up besides Rhodes?
I think we will. But
more just cameos, not more, they're making a big appearance. No, it's just more of a cameo like how Rhodes was here.
Yeah. So honestly, solid start. It's about what I expected, just building up to what the next 5 episodes. It's weird, it's only going to be another 5 episodes. But another 5 episodes are going to lead into...
Yeah, especially, like I said, though, still back talking about the show itself, it's just... it's like, it seems like the government, the moment they know he turned it down, so the moment they were able, once he donated the shield to Smithsonian, that's where the government's like, now we have the shield. Now
I think this was all part of their plot.
The government were pretty much. It feels like the government has something planned just in case Sam said no. So they said pretty much he said no, and he decided to just donate the shield. So like they got the shield. We can use this.
Yeah, because if anybody's going to convince him to take up the mantle, it's going to be Bucky.
It's going to be Bucky. Bucky's going to be the one to convince him. So that's the only thing I could think about is it's
the lone guy I can kind of understand. I know it's fucked up. I can kind of understand where he's coming from.
Everybody's coming back, and it's like you think
some people are trying to take advantage of the fact they've been gone for 5 years.
So it's like I understand. That's why even he said with everybody coming back, it's like there's a lot of rules that had been changed for everything.
And you can tell since I guess since he's coming back, he's wanting to make up for his family, you know.
In a way, that's what he's trying to do, and I think that's like another thing. Another thing dealing with purpose of like, you know what, maybe it's your purpose of like, you know, not making sure your family stays safe, but just, you know, helping them move forward. Helping you have that purpose, helping them move forward, realizing that, you know, it's like they can handle themselves. You know, it's like you can't save everybody in a way, especially your own family. It's like there are times when it's like you have to just, you know, let them do their own thing. Your purpose is to be there for them when they let it go.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the next episode, like, Sam confronts Rhodey about it or goes to the government about what the hell is going on.
Probably, you know, so... But, like, a good start. They had a great, big, action-packed opening, and the rest was just basic from there, trying to see where we're at. You know, I love the opening. The opening was really good. It was good to see George St. Pierre again playing Bartok. He's still not dead, because it looks like he saw him falling out.
He escaped.
He escaped, and I've been hearing stuff where they're like, even, I think... I'll nickname him GSP because that's what he usually goes by. But GSP stated he wants to do more with Marvel. So who knows? Maybe we'll see more of him as Bartok the Leaper. That's his evil name.
I forgot how it's properly pronounced, but I think it's Batroc the Leaper.
Batroc or Bartok, whichever.
But anyways, solid premiere. Curious to see where we go with this one.
Yeah, same here. I can't wait to see, you know, what happens, what goes down, and where we go into the next episode. And like I said before, I think we're just happy because now we get like not 30-minute episodes, we get like 45-minute episodes where it's like, oh, we can breathe and get some good solid full episodes.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney Plus original series, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this premiere. What did you think of it? Any thoughts going into this? Anything we may have missed out on, didn't bring up? Any tidbits? I mean, we're not going to probably look at Easter egg heaven or everywhere. You know, we'll probably watch that online. But we're just going to catch whatever we can catch. Did you have any favorite moments in the film? Not film, but this episode. Did you like the action scene in the beginning? Did you like how they were approaching with Sam or even Bucky? You know, any thoughts and theories going into this second episode? Yeah, I mean, just let us know. You know, which guys' thoughts are on this. Do you think they're gonna swerve us again and maybe not give it to Sam and maybe give it to Bucky for the shield, or do you think there's gonna be straightforward by the end of it going, here's the shield to Sam? You know, let us know what you guys' thoughts are in this premiere episode. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we will be, of course, tackling Season 1, Episode 2.
Yes.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Sam and Bucky-filled eprepisode of SRB TV.
Sam and Bucky. Sorry. See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.